Hi chat, hi everyone. Today we are... Wait, where's my thumbnail at? God damn it. Off to a great start, Payne. Anyways, we're talking about how we usually take our eggs, chat. Well, personally, well, we're going to start off by talking about that, but invariably, we're probably going to be going down the rabbit hole of various things. Hey, Gulpit, thanks for joining me. How do you like your eggs when you eat them? Personally, I like them over medium on some, like, toast or something like that. Well, you know, also scrambled on toast is good too, especially with some garlic and a little bit of ketchup. Pretty good. And also, another one that's actually really good too is, yeah, good choice. Excellent choice, I would say. Thanks for joining me, Kama, by the way. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll take like a cup or something and I'll like kind of go with some like bread or something like that, and I'll put a bunch of butter into like a pan or something like that, and then put the bread in the pan and crack open the egg and kind of cook the egg in with the bread at the same time. Good choice, Umi. Hard boiled or soft boiled though? And I actually learned the trick to cooking really good hard-boiled eggs too. I mean, boiled and scrambled would work. Like if you soft-boil the egg and then you kind of like finish off with scramble, might be weird texture with that though. It'd be interesting. But yeah, basically I drop the egg in the water and stuff like that, and then I'll instead of waiting until the water is actually boiling, I'll like let it boil on its own, and then once the water reaches like boiling or something like that, I'll put a timer on for like around 7 to 8 minutes, and they usually come out perfect. Actually, no, I'll bring it up to boiling. Oh, actually, I'll bring out Mo for a second because I believe there is a few things that I actually want to talk about with Mo. That'll be after we get done with talking about this. But yeah, basically you boil the water, you actually cover the egg, and then you turn the heat off. And let the residual heat cook it, and then immediately put a whole bunch or pour them into like a thing of cold water. They usually turn out perfect. I also described that poorly, so your mileage may vary. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I did want to bring out Mo. He did actually want to like talk about like some of the games he's going to be like playing through as well. Hang on a second. Into the void. Yeah. Good timing, that bot. Sometimes those timers are actually like on point. Okay, just give me a second. I still have to manifest into this, pizza's good too. Payne had some pizza today as well. Yes, it was pineapple on pizza, but you know how it is. You know, some people have weird tastes. Mohio! Hi! Hi, chat. Hi, everyone. As you all already know, we did actually finish up, Amori and stuff like that, but there's a lot of different games that Amori was inspired by, and I would like to play through those as well. Probably the first one would be Earthbound, because it's the most tame out of those, and maybe Mother 3, as well as... Yume Nikki as well. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I also really like the rhythm-based aspect of Mother 3 as well. Yeah. As for how I like my eggs, I usually just make like a giant protein smoothie with raw eggs in there. I know it's not good for everyone, but Mother 3 and Earthbound are not the same thing though. So you heard me. I make protein smoothies with raw eggs. What's so weird about that? I mean, I'm withdrawing from the void. Of course, I'm not bound by any salmonella problems. And I don't think Payne has that issue either, because he kind of has a cast iron stomach, especially considering some of the stuff he eats. Yeah. So, well, you want to avoid eating humans because of some, you ever heard of Kuru? Or prion disease? Unless you're not human, then you don't have to worry about that issue. But if you are human, then I would suggest not eating humans. Just saying. Plus, we all because humans taste like shit. I mean, what? Sorry, bad words. Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm a drawing, so I could. Well, assuming that a human were to... Okay, so, side tangent on the whole Earthbound versus Mother series. So, well, yeah, I mean, can you imagine what kind of diseases you'd get from a human? I don't want to imagine that at all. Yeah, so during localization, the whole Earthbound series was renamed, well, the whole Mother series was renamed to Earthbound. So Earthbound at Beginnings is actually Mother in Japan, and Mother 2 is actually Earthbound in the US. Sorry to hear that burp. And Mother 3 actually didn't make it to the US for some unknown reason. Actually, there are several reasons why it couldn't have or didn't make it to the US. It's a really confusing and complex issue that I don't really know enough about. But yeah. I think one of the issues was some of the music that they made was, it was kind of hard to get the license up. Basically US copyright laws, kind of confusing and complex, and I could go on for hours about that, but instead I'm gonna play a fart button. Anyways, Gulpit, you did say you had a question for me, right? You are allowed to... We don't do song requests on Just Chatting streams. Mostly because, you know... We'll save that for our anarchic... I mean, iBot. We'll add it to the list of things to do on our karaoke practice thing. But, unfortunately, we cannot, do songs on Just Chatting streams. I mean, we could, but we'd have to cut the audio or the song out altogether, and then Payne would be... And I would be grumpy, for that matter. Yeah. Oh, what's my favorite number? 143. Of course you saw that one coming. No, I think Payne's favorite number is, 69. He still hasn't told me what that means, but I don't think that matters that much. Nah. And I also don't really want to know either. But I think it's like one of those, like, human things or something. Of course it means nothing. Okay, let me look up 69. It's like all the bodies that I have in my freezer. I'm kidding. Yeah, bye. In Minecraft, I mean. Light Angel? What's that? Light Angle. I have never heard of this. All I'm seeing is a whole bunch of lamps and lights and stuff like that. Like ones on Christmas trees. Like one... I remember Payne telling me stories about how, before his grandma passed and stuff like that, how he'd always go to her house for Christmas and stuff like that, and how a lot of times it was because of his grandma that, Christmas actually happened. And also, well, his grandma on his dad's side would always send him cards and stuff like that. Oh, I'm trying from the void, so I technically don't have a family. But Payne was kind enough to pick me up. And for what it's worth, he's pretty much family to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think Payne is okay with me, like, actually revealing this part, too. Nowadays, he doesn't necessarily... There was a lot of stuff that actually happened to him in the past that basically him and his family doesn't see eye to eye a lot of times. He loves his family, but at the same time, he can't really be around them. know how it is. Or at least that's how life goes. Anyways. That wasn't a fart button, that was a bonk. I'm a drawing, so how can I be related to anyone in particular? I don't see how that works. But Payne's the closest that I have to family, I'll say. You could say that we're close, I guess. Maybe you could say that we're two sides of the same coin, huh? But no, that would be a bit too on the nose. Oh no, Payne can't draw. I think I've already discussed this before, but the closest thing to drawing that Payne can do, he can do like some weird sketches sometimes, but let me show you. Where did he save it at? Which, ironically enough, who made me? Oh right, I forgot to link them on Twitter. Here we go. Technically, this model, lore-wise, was a drawing that's found in the void, okay? But unlore-wise, it was made by Sakuraimon on Twitter. Yeah. And I mean, I KFAB off for a second. Well, KFAB on. Okay. Never mind. I don't know if that was made by the Void, or if I was there since it began, or anything like that. It's a very mysterious place. Basically, it's where all of humanity's hopes, dreams, and nightmares, and all that. Basically, the crux of human minds begins and ends. So, yeah. It's interesting, really. It could be either filled with monsters, or like monsters that will devour you without a second thought, or it can be filled with the most beautiful of things. Oh no. Well, how do we put this? Basically, things that go there don't rarely make it out. So, once something reaches that particular void, it doesn't come back, usually. Or vice versa. If it starts in there, it rarely comes out. That's a different story, though. Yeah. Actually, Payne did too. And Payne brought me and Wormy with too. Wormy doesn't come out a whole lot, though. I think he much rather prefers to stay in Payne's head. Yeah. Something that would be nice and spacious in there or something. Although it is full of air. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So, what else do we have to talk about? Alright. Can I talk with Payne? Well, telepathically, yes. Well, I guess it's less of telepathically and more of in a way that's incomprehensible to any human or any being on this plane. Yeah. It's quite peculiar how the void works. Even though I was born there, was it created? I don't know. I know the Payne was born there. Actually, no. The way that time and space flows there is weird. I still don't understand it completely. And Payne doesn't understand it completely either. It's peculiar, to say the least. Make a short of this? Make a short of this? No, it's Payne's job to make shorts of him saying balls. And also get really drunk sometimes and read off certain Wikipedia articles that he really should not. Yeah. You'd have to check the second channel about that. Balls, you say? Balls? Where? Ball. How? Home? Yeah, yeah, apparently Payne uses clown noses a lot because he is a clown or something. Well, according to him, he's a e-clown, but that one tasted a bit like a clown nose. It might have been. It did taste kind of funny. Hi, I hate my life. What kind of... I know that I'm here and Payne's not here right now, but sometimes these things happen. But, what kind of, eggs how do you usually like your eggs? Wait, who starts a conversation like that? I do, that's who. Yeah, boiled eggs. Hard-boiled or soft-boiled? Personally, I prefer hard-boiled eggs. Especially in, like, egg salad. Ooh, Payne makes some really good egg salad, too. Maybe one of these. Excuse me. What is up with me and being burpy? Anyways, But yeah, that's fair. Especially if you got like if you got like some sort of like toast or something to add on there as well. You definitely need something to like soak up the yolk though. Payne likes his eggs over medium usually and on a piece of toast so he can like sop up all the egg yolk too. Have you ever tried doing animations or something like that? You can always make an animation of your, like a birthday cake or something like that. Or you could do like some stop motion stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, all you need for doing stop motion animation is a phone and way to make stuff for the stop motion stuff. Basically, all you need to do is pause whatever you're making, and then start the recording, pause it, and then move it, and then start it again, and then stop it, and then restart it, and onwards, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Or, you could just, I don't know, do whatever. Like, eat some cake, maybe have a bit of ice cream, and just have a good time. Yeah. I know, I just did a super long stream for my birthday. And also Payne's birthday, too. Well, that's fair. You don't have to. It's just an idea, that's all. And also, doing stop motion like that does take a lot of time and effort, so I can totally understand not wanting to do something like that. Oh, right. Speaking of something that's taking a lot of time and effort, Payne is still working on a song, too. He did tease a little bit of it during his stream, or his Arcade Karaoke stream, but we didn't do any practice, so the first take, as always, was the worst take. Which, I guess, shouldn't it be like that if you're still working on it? I would think so. What do you think, chat? Or should your first take be the best take ever, 100%? You should always practice on it, or practice your songs, before you even start them in the first place. I don't operate like that. I operate on the premise of having to start somewhere. Is PETA your best friend? Like Pita Bread? Or Peter Griffin? I can't do a very good, Peter Griffin. I can do a pretty good Joe Swanson.
Hey, Peter, you want to go to the clam later?
How's that? That sounds like something that Payne would set up as his not safe for work art tag. Not that I know what that is. And not that he has any, art tags yet. Oh. No, generally having, ass pain is not recommended. Just saying. Although, Payne has sat on tags before, and various other objects that should not be sat on, and it hurt. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the... When Payne gets around to actually making art tags, that's probably going to be his not safe for work art tag. What? Wait, my eyebrows can't do that, sorry. I think I can do this, though. Nope, it's just a wink. I have to, like, close... There we go. Are you kidding me? What? For all you know, not safe for work could mean, just Payne walking around a construction site without any, protective gear on. Why you looking at me weird, huh? Huh? You got a problem? I'm kidding. I can see that you have a problem with that. However, it might be a little bit short-sighted of me to say it so. It does take a lot of ocular fortitude to make these kinds of jokes too. Yeah. Deviled eggs are really good too. I can see why you like deviled eggs. They are quite a sight to behold. Also, thank you for joining, Lift Silvery. Somebody asked to talk to me personally, so I came out of the void for a little bit. Payne will probably be back shortly, though. But I like my eggs raw in protein smoothies. Blended. With the shell. Yum, yum, yum. Kidding. If we're actually being honest, I'm usually over easy in some rice with some sriracha sauce. It's really good. Or cooked in some ramen. Yeah. Although I think we met briefly, Leaf Silvery. I'm Mo, the drawing that Payne found in the void. It's good to meet you. And I'm totally not Payne with a higher pitched voice and a more soothing, cadence, and also more bubbly too. Totally not. We're two completely different people. Whoops. That was the wrong toggle. See, I have a toggle for... Shall I bring up the furry chart? I'm not a furry, okay? Just because I have cat ears does not mean I'm a furry. I was just drawn that way, okay? I can't believe I'm going to destroy my... We're not even a 1 on the not furry chart. What are you talking about? What are you on about? I don't even have the tail. I just have cat ears. So I could be a weeb. I'm kidding. Thank you. That's a good question. I hear from all of them. All at once. Most people have, binaural beating, or hearing. I have quaternary hearing. You're just mad because I can hear everything from all at once. From all at once. At once. It's something else. How do I wear headphones? Well, I wear 2 sets of headphones. One on my cat ears and one on my normal ears. Isn't that how everyone else wears them? Which means if something is separate or has 4 separate... Oh. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Wait, so do you only hear by vibrations then? No, everyone is welcome here. Everyone who wants to talk about how they like their eggs or pretty much whatever. Yeah. We don't gatekeep here. And as long as people aren't being, like, too rude, I don't care, really. Oh, well, if it was spelled like, it would be more legendary. No, it's like Mo. Like, Mow, wow, wow, wow. No, it's like, Mow, Mow, Mow. But to be honest, I don't care how you spell it, as long as you don't spell me late to dinner. That didn't make any sense. Oh well. It's Mo, like, as in, let me type it in chat. It's spelled like this. Mo. Yeah. Or, however works. Oh, you want me to speak in moon runes? Here we go. Why won't the kanji for Kuzo show up? And by the way, this is about the rudest way that you can say that your Japanese is bad. Do not use this. Ever. I might have said axe in the grass. Boku no nihongo wa totemo kuzo desu. That might be accent in the grass. I am taking a conversational Japanese course, and on top of that, I am doing Duolingo. I don't like Duolingo, though, because they teach you wrong. Yeah, that says my Japanese is, totally shit. Oh, there's the kanji for kuzo. And sometimes for emphasis. So, I apologize. You should know that I can... It shouldn't be that... Maybe I should put a limit on myself. I can read some kanji. I'm guessing if there was a number, it's not very high. It's like between, like, 30 to 40 kanji at best. I can read hiragana usually just fine. Some of the words, though, escape me. At least I need to work more on the words. And also context the words and excuse you. Why are you using anata? That's pretty weird or pretty rude, mate. I'm kidding. But generally speaking, you don't want to use the word anata in Japanese. You... That doesn't mean anything. And I'm pretty sure that you... Oh. You know, you could have used the hiragana for that word. You tried to call me a son of a bitch, but, you probably did a really bad job on it. And... you should have probably... You probably, instead of using anata, could have used omae. Because, basically, that's like... It's kind of like saying, you son of a bitch, or you bastard. Whoops. You're right, my language is being bad. I just switch over to Payne. Nihonjin mote wa... I can't read the rest. No, that's mate wa. Oh, Nihongo or break your kneecaps. I can't read Rune. I have no idea what you're trying to say there, Leaf Silvery. You know, believe it or not, Duolingo is actually really good at teaching hiragana and katakana, and some kanji, but it's also utter crap at teaching people actual Japanese. Hang on. I can't read that, Leaf Silvery. And also, it's horrible, isn't it? Hi. Duolingo, Wachoto? My conversational Japanese, though, isn't going too badly. No. You're stupid, shut up. But, if you're trying to be polite about it, you're going about it wrong. Mono anime. Hey, wa o. What is that kanji? Oh, I see what you're saying. But usually I would use... I watch anime with my R's? Huh? How does that work? No, Payne is the one that gets confused on which part is which end is which. Oshiru. I can't read that. What I mean is, if you're trying to say something, I can't read it. I can read Japanese. You're the one that said I could read moon runes. But can you understand void? Kala fudu zilambada food kala buda. Telefun zilambub kebab. That actually didn't mean anything in void language. I had no idea what I was going for with that. That was just gibberish. It's been forever since I spoke void language. Sorry. Errata, I don't know. Yeah, that was also pretty bad too. Even though when I was in the void, I spoke a whole bunch of void language, I kind of lost a whole bunch of memories of it. Yes, welcome to some words mean one thing, but they also mean different things in different languages. Same thing happened with caramel dancing. That's actually why I took off in Japan, because people thought it meant something, but yeah. It's actually quite interesting. basically what I said was, greetings, my name is Mo. Ah, gross. I just burped. I know it's a juice. Yeah, it's actually in Svenska, but it was actually really pop. Do y'all know the history of how like caramel dancing actually became like a meme and stuff like that? It was actually quite interesting. Basically, it was because people on Nico Doga, which is another Japanese web thing, misheard the lyrics and people just ran with it. What you know happens. Water. Okay, and now we say, back to Payne, into the breach. Ah! Don't worry, I'm fine. Mo. Hi. Let me just break everything on my way back up. No, Mo is not a furry for the last time. He's not even a 1 on the furry scale. He's like a 0.5 on the furry scale. Come on now. Also, by that theory, is Wormy a furry? I mean, it's a worm on a string, so, Wormy, or it's just Wormy, Well, we'll go with Wormy's just Wormy. I don't know. Judging by your profile pic, you are a cube. So on the scale of furry or not furry, you are a cube. Now, what does that actually mean? I don't know. By the way, Mo didn't say anything about like or anything like too weird, did he? I'm really hoping that my passive weirdness didn't actually like rub off on him at all. Oh yeah, that's right. I was kind of wondering like what that was about. Apparently he likes to like blend them all in together with like in like a protein shake or something like that. I don't understand that strange drawing, but I like him nonetheless. He's a cool dude. A little too bubbly for my tastes, but yeah. I'd say he's cool. Hey. So, what did I do today? I got pizza, I guess. I didn't do a whole lot besides try to recover from my melatonin-induced sleepiness. See, melatonin rarely works for me, but it does make me tired the day afterwards, so yeah, there's that. Although sleepy time tea does help. Also, my nose was really itchy for some reason. Ah, excuse me. Excuse me again. I prefer my eggs cooked over medium on toast or in toast. So what I'll do is I'll take like a cup or something and I'll take some bread and I'll take the bread and I'll go ahead and like just kind of go and grab the little piece of bread out of there and fry it up in a pan or something like that. Well, kind of like use the bread as like a little guide for the egg. It's tasty. I actually don't like melatonin at all, but I was having problems sleeping last night. I basically stayed up until like, when was it? I think like 1. But I also couldn't really like sleep very well. And then I had some of those good old melatonin-induced nightmares. TM. Yes, 1. As in an hour past 00.00 or .00. Yeah. You call that early, but usually I get up around like 5 in the morning. So at that point in time, oh, you know, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I thought you meant since you got COVID. Yeah. I don't know, it just depends for me. It's highly dependent on whether or not I work or not, usually. But usually I'm up until... I usually get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep during the work week. Which is why I don't like to stream during them. You know. But I've actually been working on trying to reset my sleep schedule somewhat. I know it wouldn't be like that big of an issue for me to like stay up like super late if I just did specifically like streaming full time, but I'm not going to do that, okay? I would need at least one sort of excuse to get out of the house, and I think that working is actually a good excuse to get out of the house, so yeah. Well, aside from like getting food and stuff like that. So even if, and this is probably never going to happen, if this turned into like a full-time gig, I would still have a part-time job on the side. And have even less free time. Why? Why print money when you could just, like, I don't know, work? I don't know. It's because I'm lazy. I stream about you. Yeah, hey, I like eggs. Thank you for joining me. How do you like your eggs usually? I usually like mine over medium. Oh, good choice. But over medium with some like toast on like the bottom. Let me remind you that there is a Nightbot command to do this as well. Come on, Nightbot. It's on a cooldown though, so people can't really like spam it that much. Also, I do update my Nightbot commands from time to time too, so yeah. Unfortunately, there's not like... Do you just have several accounts named I like eggs, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4? Because if so, that is a level of dedication that I could only, like, hope to aspire to. Maybe someday. But not this day. Also, something else that I noticed, let me just go ahead and move that instead of moving myself. Oh, your leaf silvery leaf, based. Someone who has several accounts named I like eggs, followed by 1, 2, 3, or 4, has joined the chat. Which I have to say is pretty cool, actually. Yeah. You know, I don't quite comprehend it, but, it is dedication. And that much I can appreciate. And then there's one called Eveg. What is even going on now? Sorry. I wheezed. But I am amused, to say the least. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, streamers aren't really gonna, like, kowtow to, like, that kind of thing. I don't know. It would depend on the context, really. Did I even use the right word there? Oh, Yeah, it is. Oh, well, that's fair. All right. Oh yeah, you all remember how I don't know if people were here for it or not here for it, but you remember how I said before how I had some like personal experience being a hikikomori and stuff like that? Like a shut-in and stuff like that, and how I didn't really want to play like a Mori because of that. Yeah. It's still hit kind of close to home. Home, we'll say that much. Well, watching Mo play it kind of hit close to home. Oyasumi? Close your eyes. You'll be here soon enough. Ichini-san, go. I forgot all of it. What? It's you didn't hear the back to that guy thing? And you didn't hear me reverse farting myself back in here? If you didn't, then that's on you, really. My lore is that I am a normal human from the void. Whatever human meant in that void. Which it's debatable on whether or not it means the same thing there than meant here. Technically, yes. Well, technically, I am well, there's been several other versions of iamapayne, and all those have been returned to the void. Basically, it's very difficult for me to explain. Oh, I joke around a lot, but I do actually have some lore. All right, see you around. You used Google Translate for that, didn't you, Gulpit? Yeah, it appears as though you used Google Translate for that. Mode Tsukuru. You found it necessary to return. And I exist? I think that's what you're trying to say. Let me see what Being Translated has to say about that. Oh, no, Bing just told me to, oh. Devour my own, face. Which I don't know how that works, but, it does. Let me just go ahead and ask Bing about this. Hey, Bing. Is this sentence correct? Hey, Bing. Oh, Nightbot's just Nightbot. It's a bot. It can't really reply. If you hit exclamation point commands, you'll see which commands will actually get a comment out of it. Bing. Can I say your name? Evoag. Ilvrag? Eo Barvarg. I can't say that, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to translate what you just said. I have been, It's only 7? Oh, it is only 7. How about that? It happens from time to time. I've been tired all day. Oh. So I guess it was correct, technically. But, Bing AI yelled at me about, how it can't actually, like, translate things, or how you can only respond in the same language as your message. Which, it's lying, because I've used it before for sometimes, how do we put this? Sometimes I don't feel like translating something on my own, so I'll type it into, Bing or something like that. So, yeah. Also, do you ever want to like look up the kanji for stuff or anything like that? Or look up words in Japanese that you don't understand, but do you understand like hiragana or katakana or anything like that? You can also use this right here. Oh, hey, Frederick. Would I rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games? Unlimited games, but but no more game? What? Bleh? What? Unlimited games but no more games? I'm not sure how that works. Unlimited games, but no more games. So there'd be limited, unlimited games, right? Or non-unlimited, limited games, or limited, unlimited games. I don't know how that works. How does this work? Also, thanks for joining me, people, too. We're in the middle of trying to figure out a strange conundrum. We're trying to crack a mystery of the universe here. So, would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games or games? Unlimited games but no more games? So, there are unlimited limited games, or limited unlimited games, or unlimited limited unlimited 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 games. But if you have unlimited games, you also have no games. So, by having 0 games, but also unlimited games at the same time, you create a paradox in the time-space continuum, causing a giant fart. Oh, cool. It's been forever since I've actually like touched Minecraft. I think it was actually since my last birthday since I touched it. No. Is it like a quantum superposition of having... So there's no games, but you have all the games in the world. But you also have no games. How does that... This is... I don't know how that works. But seeing as having unlimited limited game, or having unlimited games, but you can't play them, or would I... What was the question? Sorry. Unlimited games, but no games. Oh no, I was just scrolling up. I wasn't asking. So you're asking if I'd rather have no more video games, or would I rather have no more video games and bacon? Is what I'm getting at it, right? Are you talking like board games? Because I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this concept. You gotta remember, I have like 2 brain cells. And sometimes the mythical third whenever it bounces over to me. So would I rather just have unlimited bacon, but have no one else's have a smile on their face? Or would I rather have someone have unlimited video games, but I can't play them? I think I would forego bacon for the sake of, but can other people play it though? That's a major question. Can other people play the video games that I cannot? Or do the games just straight up non-exist anymore? Okay, so that makes it a lot easier. I will go without bacon. I would rather just like forego bacon so I can donate a unlimited amount of video games to whomever needs them the most. Because even if I can't find happiness with bacon in that whole universe or something like that, I don't understand your question then. You gotta explain it in a way that, like, a small child would understand. And even then, you gotta... I just looked up the Urban Dictionary of what that is, or what that word is. I don't get it. What? My chuckle can send someone through Antarctica? What? Oh. So, it's like a Schrodinger's video game then. I can never observe the video. I have all the games in the world, but I can never observe them or play them or see them. So how does that differ from me in real life? It doesn't. Except I have bacon. Oh. So I both have them at the same time. So they exist in a quantum superposition. Any more liquids? I'm back in a second. You know, this was full when I started. I mean, the birthday stream was the one that Mo was in most of it. I don't know. It depends on how, like, lazy I am or feel like making a short of something or not something. I think my pondering of, like, how the existence or non-existence of... I don't give a shit if you curse. It might get auto-held, depending on how bad it is, but yeah. And plus, I'm not even, like, monetized to begin with, so... Ah, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. But yeah, as long as I don't get, like... I think as long as I don't, like, utter, like, a several second long... Well, a several minute long, string of expletives, I don't have to worry about getting demonetized. Or, age restricted. Which I don't, so there's that. Water. Which, by the way, don't forget to, like, water yourselves, too. Because we all are, like, basically very cranky houseplants, basically. Yes, basically. Good job, Payne. How long have I been live for? Oh. An hour and 26 minutes. Okay, we can keep going. Alright, just because I'm curious on how it would work, I would probably go with, unlimited video games, but no video games. Just so I could figure out how that actually works. Whether or not, like, they're just, like, in a quantum suspicious position. Or whether or not, like, I try to grab them and they just instantly go poof and just disappear. I would want to know how that works, honestly. All right. What time is it? Do I feel like... Now, usually my just chatting streams are a little shorter than usual because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Actually, no, it really depends, I guess. But yeah, that is... So they just poof out of existence whenever I try to grab them, eh? That is... curious, to say the least. But can someone else grab them? Or are they only visible to me? Oh yeah, right. Have y'all noticed yet that instead of being slowed down, I sped them up? I don't know how that works. So they're only visible to me. But can they be interacted with by anyone? Like, only visible and can only be interacted... So it can only be interacted with by me, then. Well, then I would have the intention to try to smash one, so I could probably bring it into existence. Just to see what would happen. If I have unlimited ones of them, then... I don't know how that'd work. It's just... There's so many... unanswerable questions. Oh. Then, did they really ever exist to begin with? Because if only one person can see or peer or interact with something, does it really exist? Really? And, like, if only one person can, like, see, touch, or feel, or not even see, but can see it, but can't, like, touch it or feel it or anything else, does it truly exist? For all intents and purposes, I would say it wouldn't exist. Then I'd have to go with the bacon, because either way, I get no... So either way, I wouldn't actually, like, get... At least the bacon... Or the bacon, I'd actually get something out of that. In either way, the video games are non-existent to begin with, so I might as well get bacon. Well, for all intents and purposes, they're non-existent. Okay, so by that theory, for all intents and purposes, they might as well not exist. So I'll just go with... So you're basically asking me if I'd rather have no video games, or would I rather have no video games and bacon? I'll go with the bacon. At least the way that it's phrased, it seems like there are no. Either way, I'm not getting video games, so I might as well get bacon out of it. I'm assuming that they... So does it like appear pre-cooked, or do I have to cook it myself, or is it like perfectly cooked, or... So yeah, the way I would see it, like, it's either bacon or no video games. Hey, wasn't there a game about paper? Yeah, I mean, it's either no video games or no video games with bacon. So I'll take the bacon. There was a game about paper clips where an entire economy and whatnot was fueled by paper clips, and eventually the entire world became a giant paperclip. And the entire universe got consumed by said paperclip. And then the world restarted. Yeah, I'll take the bacon. There's something about some strange about, like, drowning the entire world in bacon. And I'm assuming eventually I would become bacon as well. And I would slowly start to consume myself too, and All will be bacon. That is a monkey paw's wish and a half. And all will be one. It's kind of weird to see sun setting so soon recently. Feels like basically yesterday, like you're definitely losing hours. I'll say that. Well, hours of sunlight. I'll say that much. And soon it'll be winter. Like it'll be like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and stuff like that. Yeah. But how can you say that if I'm already bacon? There. Oh no, it's already begun. My face has been replaced with a bagel sandwich that has bacon in it. Soon it will be bacon, all bacon. You know, fun fact about that. I was actually working on a model that was basically just this bagel sandwich right here. I don't know what actually happened to it. Well, actually, I do know what happened to it. It's still sitting. It's on. I still gotta make it. I'm pretty sure a bacon VTuber already exists, though, to be honest. Oh, yeah. This is actually the rough draft of it. I still need to make a mouth for it, though. And work on it a heck of a lot more. Hey guys, look, I'm a Rantsona now. Hey. Why do I have a Payne orb? Actually, wait, why don't I have a Payne orb? There we go. Wait. Can I do something weird here? There we go. That's better. Why have 4 eyes when you could have 10? Also, I don't know why I have... Actually, wait, no. Is that sitting on my desktop, too? Yeah, it's probably sitting on my desktop, too. Yeah, I just have a Payne orb on my desktop for some reason. Which I basically took my face and... Well, you can see in the thumbnail, I guess. A bacon tuber? Isn't that just a loaded baked potato? Yeah, because it's got the bacon and it's got a tube on it. Or it's got tuber. Yeah, so what that mean is that a potato or a loaded baked potato is a bacon tuber. This is quite a conundrum. Also, welcome back, Frederick. So, flesh tuber is... I just am... Well, it's just basically a IRL streamer, or like a person that streams with a webcam rather than like a normal, well, a Vtuber model, I'd say. But it also could be a potato made out of flesh. Huh. You know, we're getting real weirdcore here, so there we go. Good time, Nightbot. Okay, well, yeah. Well, no, Vtuber is a virtual YouTuber. Or virtual streamer, V-streamer, whatever. P-streamer. Okay, this has been... I mean, we could circle back and talk about, like, the merits of, like, each type of, like, cooked egg or uncooked egg in detail. So, I mean, scrambled eggs are good and all, I guess. I just like food in general. Anyways, time is it now? Yeah, now that I think about it, we'll probably be calling it here. I'm sorry to end it like that, the normal time that I usually do, but, you know. I feel like this just chatting session has ran its course, more or less. So, love y'all platonically. Schedule will be out tonight after this, and I'll see y'all. Oh, yeah. Go for it. Again, either way, I'd rather have this. I hope that answers your question, and